real life. No smiles.
Yeah, what's up, man? Welcome back, man. Now that's Certificial podcast.
It's your boy C.
Yeah, and it's your boy Philly, man. We back, man. Good to see y'all. You know what I mean? Tuning in, niggas fucking with it and shit. We moving.
Already.
Yeah, what's happening, y'all? How your day, man?
Everything good, man.
Everything good, yo, man. I hope y'all. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
All right. I hope y'all caught the OC edition, Ocean City edition of Now That's Certificial last week. If y'all didn't, please go back and watch the archive videos we got. Like and subscribe to them joints too.
Already.
Yeah. Now That's
What we gonna get
Certificial.
into? Hey, before we get into the day, right?
Okay.
You know we did the top 5 hip hop artists.
Yeah.
We're gonna do top 5 R&B.
Oh shit! Can I name groups?
No, I think groups a little too
All
easy.
right.
We're gonna do artists.
My top 5 R&B Certificial R&Bs is this: is R. Kelly, Genuine, Joe, and I got what's my man? Luther Vandross definitely,
Okay.
and Teddy Pendergrass.
Okay. Teddy or T-Pain.
No, Teddy Pendergrass, not the Pain.
Yeah. Oh, that ain't bad. And you got that quick. Shit, my top 5, I would have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, despite all the bullshit
All the
he's done.
bullshit.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Goofy
You can't
bitch.
take away from the man artistry, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say The Dream.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Usher.
Ah, yeah, yo.
I think.
That's 2 good ones though. Dream and Usher. I don't even know how you can say them niggas.
Yeah. I ain't going back to yesteryear. I'm gonna stay kind of current.
Okay.
I like I'm gonna go with my man Trey.
Trey Songz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I fuck with Trey.
That's surprising. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Trey and who else I'm fucking with right now, man?
It's a lot, yo. You R&B'd out and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Damn.
Yeah, that's tough one, yo. That's Now That's Certificial, man.
Yeah.
Top 5 R&B. He owe me one more,
Yeah, I
though.
own one, man.
Yeah, he owe me one more.
Let me sit on that.
There's so many motherfuckers. It's ridiculous, man. You know, R&B set the tone for everything, you know? Even when, you know, you get tired of hearing all that rap shit, you want to hear something slowed down. You know, nigga, we sentimental, too. We got hearts, you know what I'm saying?
And that's just my male, that's just the male, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We do females another time.
Yeah, I got that
You know,
off the
man.
rip. My top 5 Jones, man. R&B, man. Yo, so any R&B artists out there, too, man, you got some shit popping and you want to cross-promote with the Now That's Certificial podcast, send some music our way. You know what I mean? Hit that motherfucking link. And, yeah.
Hit the email.
And hit the email.
But, yeah, today's episode, man, we're going to get into, double standards.
Double standards.
Yeah, men and women with double standards.
Yeah. A few other things, too.
Yeah, and what's more important in a relationship? Sex, money, beauty, or brains?
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
That's
and whatever else you like to add. You know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah, that's
But
tough.
yeah, we're going to do that.
All right. So, you know, double standards I see going around is now that, you know, the feminist movement is empowered, damn near everything. Women feel like they can do everything, and I'm not saying you can't, but it's just some shit that's just ridiculous that you can get away with. Okay, so check it out. For instance, it's crazy. So I seen this little interview, chick was talking about dick pics and how that's kind of rapey and all that shit, you know what I mean, to be sending it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, on the flip side of that, I get the chicks with the OnlyFans, the cash apps, bitches twerking all day long and shit. Like, what the fuck's up with that part? You know what I mean? If it's good for you, why can't it be good for us and shit? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never really been one to send dick pics, so.
Baby, I'm all on the internet. I let your boy.
But bitches know niggas, we animals, man. So
Yeah.
all that shit, we like to see it, but we don't want that in our women. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But you can twerk all day, but you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say you.
It's crazy because they don't twerk for, like in the house. You see so many chicks just get out there, do what they do, especially at the clubs. They freaking each other, no more dancing with them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what the fuck, man? Like you can do that outside, but do they do it in the home? you ain't doing it in the home as much as you doing that shit out there with your homegirls and them. You
Yeah,
feel
they
me?
probably not.
And that's the part that tripped me out. Like your nigga want to see that shit too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's always. It's more so a nigga always want what he can't have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, nigga might be like, man, sit your ass down when you're in the house. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
Nigga
right.
don't even want to see that shit. You want to see something that, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
far fetched.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A little bit out of his reach. It
That's-
make it a little bit more a turn on, I guess.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see it, but though that double standard kills me because it's like, yo, on one end, then another thing, we look at asses and shit when we see females or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then on the flip side, you know, females look at our print every chance they get, ball court, lovers in sweatpants and shit. You feel me? But it's like, damn, y'all gawking at us. But the moment we gawk, we verbalize it. We put it out there like, man, what's up, shorty? Well, you nice or whatever, whatever. It's this whole fucking thing. Like, all we care about is your ass. We interested in that. But of course we want more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they wear that shit, but don't, you know what I mean? But it don't give a nigga a right to, you know what I mean? To step out of character because you know what I mean?
Right.
It's window shopping.
Right,
At the
that's
end of
all
the day,
it
You
is,
can
yeah.
look, but you can't touch. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Even looking at what females be wearing, like,
That's
it's,
what I'm saying.
you can wear what the fuck you want at the end of the day. That's not an advertisement to
They know what they doing.
disrespect. But yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they know
You
they
know
doing,
you gonna get the
Without a
nigga who wanna fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, and they can't be mad at that. That's
Yeah.
all a nigga want to do. That's what you advertise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You advertise a fuck. You know what I mean?
You see a butt naked on the gram, butt naked on the street, and then you mad when you get that type of attention. So that double standard with the attention is crazy because then if he got money, flashy cars, what most guys do to get women, they get the cars, they get the money, they get the status. You know what I'm saying? And certain women tend to flock to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I personally think women are more sexy with clothes on though. Me personally.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that shit?
I mean, that's what's sexy
Wrong
to me.
shit. Yeah, that's
Like
what's
when they got it on and they wear what's for them, like what's for their body type and all that, and it's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's sexy to me. You know what I mean? You could see a woman in a goddamn a whole suit and be like, damn, she's sexy.
She's
Come on,
sexy,
fuck.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I done seen it too.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that shit's fucking crazy.
I mean, it's a thousand double standards. You know what I mean? Like sex partners having a certain amount of sex partners.
Right. So is it okay for it's okay for a guy to have 20 sex partners, but if you ask your girl how many dudes you slept with, and she say 20, are you like in your bag? Like what the fuck?
I don't think no nigga really want to know the number. I think any number too high.
Yeah, one
You
is
know
too
what I
high.
mean? Yeah, you, bitch, you fuck one
Yeah.
nigga. Yeah.
I bet he's still hitting your line too.
Fuck you how you thought you had the kids, right?
Yeah.
Immaculate conception.
So when niggas want like virgins and shit, they just want to be the first to touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we selfish, man.
Women super selfish though when it comes to shit like that. But now in this day and age, remember before it was niggas doing all the creeping and all that shit. But now it's women is okay with being a side chick or being the other woman, whatever you want to call it and shit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's a thing now. It wasn't always a thing.
Why is it a thing now?
I mean, it's always been a thing,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's called side chick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't always a name for it. It was a mistress, I guess, or
Yeah.
some shit like that. But you know, they cool with it.
I think with all the children that came from out of that situation made that shit even more acceptable because it's like nigga that had 6 kids by 6, 7, you know what I mean, 6 women, and it's like that shit's more like a woman expect you to be, especially if you look like something, you got something going for you. They automatically expect that you out here fucking and hoeing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
you ain't lying. I've had females ask me, "Well, how many kids you got?" Like, but saying it in a sarcastic way, like I know you got
Right.
quite a few. How many is it? You know what I mean?
Now, the double standard with that, a man having 6 kids versus a woman having 6 kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, man, he not held to like all this high standard. Like, God damn, you got 10 kids and
It depends. It depends on the woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some women don't want a nigga with no 6 kids.
I know that's
You
just
know what I
crazy. I got 5, but y'all still getting high at your boy. Nah, man, but all right. So for a female, when she see a nigga got good kids, 5 kids, 5 or more, she like, oh, that nigga must got some good shit, and a raw habit at that too. But a female who nice looking, got her shit together, you know, she might got 5 joints. Like,
Yeah,
are you
but she may have been married before.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 4 might be by her ex-husband. You know what I'm saying? So that matters. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got 6 and 5 different baby fathers.
That's just crazy.
Or some shit like that.
Is it crazy? See, now I just hit a double standard because I said that was crazy if she got 5 baby fathers and 6 kids. But a man with 6 kids, 5 baby mothers and shit, it's more like it's looked upon as, oh yeah, well I figured that.
It's kind of normal, but it still ain't. It's still kind of phony. You know what I mean? For real. You know what I mean? And that's coming from a nigga that got 4 kids and you know, outside my wife. You know what I mean? 3 different baby mothers. You know what I'm saying?
But they look at you like you're a winner. Like, damn, that nigga got 3 bitches on the line. I know he good.
No, definitely ain't got him on the line though. You know what I mean? Because I went in every situation hoping that was gonna be it. You know what I mean? That's if you know that story, then that makes the difference. Like,
yeah, that make a real difference.
I didn't just have kids by these women. I intended on being that. You know what I'm saying? Shit just ain't work out.
Shit ain't work out, right? Yeah, man. That's different right there, man. Because, like I say, it's on one end it look good, on the other end it look bad, and even child support. Like women, the double standard with that, a woman receiving child support is looked at, oh, she need the help, but the guy on child support who's paying is looked upon as a deadbeat, even though he paying. Why the fuck is that even out there? Like, we both down this bitch. You know what I mean?
And I know shit. A couple of my niggas got custody of their kids. You know what I mean? They single fathers. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times a nigga don't even want nothing from the woman. You know what I'm saying? She
Don't even ask.
She could be down child support. And the nigga like, man, I'm just gonna handle my business. You hear me?
Yeah. I guess women been doing it for so long, they feel like it's natural. You know, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyway. But it's just fucked up because that look on a guy who down here. Like I told a chick recently about my child support issues and shit, and she was just, I mean, she didn't say it, but I kind of felt like, dang, you know, when I had to tell her, no, I ain't like that, and I take good care of mine, and I'm active.
Right.
It's just that the system, by them getting on social service, it made me have to go down to child support, and I've been paying my shit.
Right.
But that money ain't nothing compared to what the fuck I've been spending, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, man, that's just different. Now, what about a woman who gets like assistance from the state versus the guy who gets assistance from the state? The guy looked at it like, man, you a bum ass nigga. You living off the system, but women been living off the system since.
I don't know too many niggas. I don't personally know too many.
They get food stamps.
I mean, shit, a nigga done gave most niggas from where I come from, you know what I mean? Done gave the state a bunch of time and a bunch of other shit, you know what I mean? So, hey, we want everything you gonna give us.
Everything.
Yeah.
Check
that.
Whatever you gonna give, you know what I'm saying?
How you gonna be mad at a nigga you getting food stamps, but you trying to sell something?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Big shit, y'all. I hear that shit all the
is.
time, man. The double standards is crazy. I think it's a gray line between all that shit, bro. Like,
yeah, it's all perspective though. It all depends on the individual and how they look at it.
All right, now what about a woman who makes the money, and a man doesn't make as much money, and a woman, she taking care of him, she looking out, you know what I'm saying? She doing all this. He is looked at as you a bum ass nigga. You living off that lady. But on the flip side, women are getting with cats just to get paid. Like it's a job. Like look at all the sports players and all that. Like why is that there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, a woman. A lot of times, in this city, a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Are winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times, a woman is getting a little bit more cash flow than a nigga. But I ain't never really need nobody to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? At the least, I'm gonna be able to take care of myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I ain't able to do a whole bunch of other shit, I'm gonna at least be able to take care of me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna need that from you.
But you notice how some niggas might have had some situations where with the law, he got felonies, certain shit he can't do, so he put the shit in his wife's name or his girl's name. He doing all of these things because he got to maneuver around the system because he hasn't taken those necessary steps so he wouldn't have to.
Right.
But people get comfortable in that. My thing is, a woman to get on there and be like, I need a nigga with money, he got to have this, he got to have that. But what you bringing to the table? You see what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, different women bringing different shit to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Outside of ass and a good time, my thing is what are you women, some of you women out there offering and shit, you know what I'm saying? What are some of you women out there offering to the table, you know what I mean? Would you be okay with taking care of somebody?
if I was capable of, if I was capable of paying all the bills, and you not working, you know, taking care of the kids and the duties of the house, I wouldn't have a problem with that if that's, you know what I'm saying. If I'm with the woman I want to be with and I'm able to do that, yeah, I'll do that.
And speaking of house chores, now women may feel like, nigga, you should be able to clean, cook, clean, and all that, take the kids to the doctors and all of that. You know what I mean?
And that's true.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a shared responsibility.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's about understanding. It's about being with the person that's for you. You know what I'm saying? So everybody ain't looking at the situation like that, and it's about communicating. When you sit down and everybody know, you know, what's on the table, then y'all to sort that out. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
And who does what? You know what I mean? I personally don't have those problems. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you know, for the guy who might have those problems,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
He
about
might.
communication, about being open. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I understand that some things might not be fresh on your mind to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you cross that bridge when you get to it. You know what I mean?
Why is it okay for a man to cheat and not okay for a female to? In some instances, that some people might think not that it's your idea, but the general consensus is that it's expected that a nigga gonna step out. But when a woman step out, nigga, whole world crash. You know what I'm saying? He be ready to throw out the baby in the bathwater. But women been putting up with that shit for years, decades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's to each his own. That's to each his own. I can't.
That's a real double standard. Women always talking about it's okay for you to do it. I fucked this nigga and you called me this one time, and now you want to throw away the relationship. But if it was me, it ain't you. That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Women are built for one thing, I feel, and men are built for another. We can't handle that type of pressure.
Yeah, emotionally, I agree.
You know, because you're gonna keep looking back at it like.
But you gotta believe that it's men out here that went through it that's still you know stuck that's still in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always a double standard. It's just it really all depends on the individuals, man. That's all I can say about that. Like some men gonna deal with cheating, some women gonna deal with it. You know what I mean? It all depends if you gonna deal with it or not. Yeah. Well, she gonna deal with it. I ain't dealing with it.
Yeah, my man, like you said 2 episodes ago, you got one time and that's it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't even want to really get back into that.
Yeah, no, but right. I definitely didn't want to draw back to that, but I was just saying how, you know, that's the biggest conversation when it come to women talking about double standards in relationships. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's that. If y'all got any double standards y'all want to put out there, send them shits in the comment at the bottom. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know, but moving along.
Yeah. I mean, so what's more important in a relationship?
You know what? At first, I used to think that it was everything on the surface, beauty, finances, you know what I'm saying? But what I've come to learn, what's most important to me is trust, honesty, and real love, you know what I mean? Not just saying the word I love, but the actions. Yeah. That's what's most important to me.
Yeah, I think loyalty and honesty. I think those things go without saying. I don't think nobody want to be with somebody they can't trust. You know what I mean? Me personally, I need beauty and brains.
Beauty. So you couldn't mess with a 5 and be like, and she got everything else going for her? Have you ever?
I mean, a 5 don't mean she can't be beautiful though. And beauty is an eye of the beholder. Okay. You know what I mean? So. If you possess all the other things, that's probably gonna make you more beautiful on the outside. You understand? Yeah. So,
but you can't take your 5 in front of the 20 pieces. I mean, not that you can't take them, but it might be on their part. They might have insecurities, of course. So then you bring around people who supposedly are 10s and 20s. Like, how the fuck do you deal with that? Do you feel like?
I mean, you take it where you would take anybody else.
Right.
Yeah, you don't limit the places you would take them if you love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, for me, I need beauty and brains. Money, not so much important to me. You know what I'm saying? But I want somebody that got some things going on for themselves.
Right, that can match your fly, basically.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Could take care of themselves and got some drive, some ambition. You know, got goals. You know what I mean? Dreams and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And taking steps towards those things. You know what I'm saying?
So is sex a major part of a relationship, or is it a good +1 to a relationship?
No, sex is important, but I believe sex can be taught. You know what I'm saying? I believe sex can, sex could get better. Can be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, teach them what you like, and you know what I mean. Going the extra mile and on different shit. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's major important. Like a woman saying, "I don't want to get married till I don't want to have sex till I get married." I think that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. What if it's trash? Now you stuck with the trash because you wanted to, and not even on his part. What if it's trash on her part?
Yeah. And again, because with a woman and a man, see, for a woman, I guess they would, I guess the size would matter to them, versus with a man, we don't have to worry about that from a woman. We just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I believe that everything that we want from a woman, we could teach them. You know what I'm saying? We could give them information on how to, please us.
Yeah. And how do you do? Like how I do that is like I send porn to my wife and shit. You know what I mean? And that got her open up. I didn't mean to get all deep and shit, but I'm just saying, like I send that, and that kind of opened up to certain things that I already knew was there that was dormant. You know what I mean? I use, of course, the little freak texts and shit like that. You know what I mean? And it was crazy when I first met her. She never, and forgive me, honey, she never really liked sucking at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now it's like it's her thing. So my thing is like you say, it could be taught. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, is that important though? Is it? I think so. I wouldn't list it as one of the important. It's not top important,
No,
but it's definitely
important. It's definitely important. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that, as long as she has a sex drive, you know what I mean, that can't be missing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But all the other things, I think, for me, it's like having the capacity and the willingness to understand is important to me. You know what I'm saying?
Deep message.
I need cause you'll drive yourself crazy trying to be understood. You know what I'm saying? So at the least, you know what I'm saying, being able to agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying, is important. Like you know what I mean, just the combative. You know what I'm saying, going back and forth. That shit could just, you know what I mean,
tiresome, right?
Yeah, it get tiresome quick. You know what I'm saying? So just having an open mind and being able to look at yourself, you know what I'm saying, and not always point the finger. Those things are important to me, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship.
How do you deal with a woman who's coming into the relationship and she got a whole bunch of insecure baggage? She's like really not open to everything, but you see something in her, like, and you trying to get her to open up, and you trying to get her to a point where she can really express her emotions and feelings. How do you deal with somebody with insecurities, like because of past relationships they've been in or situations that happened to them when they were younger?
I mean, that's tough. That's tough because, a lot of times the insecurity, that's like, those are a lot of things that do with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you can't call me in to fix you. You know what I'm saying? I just would hope. You know what I mean? Even for me, for example, before me and my wife got together, you know what I'm saying, I was single for several years, you know what I'm saying, and I just took that time to I wanted to go about this relationship differently, you know what I'm saying. So even when we was in the dating stages and, you know what I'm saying, spending time together and building our relationship, even though she's someone I've known for, since my teenage years, it still was getting to know each other as adults and getting to know each other intimately, you know what I'm saying? And not just, that don't just mean sex, you know what I'm saying? But just building. You know what I'm saying? I went about things totally different. I didn't want to move in or, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be on my own and be holding my own.
And you was doing that shit too.
And doing all those things, you know what I'm saying? So when we came together, it would just be a collaboration of us both, you know what I'm saying, being on our feet and knowing what we want and bringing that to the table. And, you know what I'm saying? And so far it's been successful. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. Now, do you think that made you more attractive to your significant other, that the fact that you was out here, you ain't say, nah, I'm going to stay at your crib. You're like, nah, I got my job, I'm going to my house or whatever. You taking care of your bills at your crib. You wasn't asking for no handouts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think that made you more appealing to her?
I mean, I think that it made,
And vice versa too.
Yeah, I think that she could see that I was a responsible man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you don't have to wonder about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to wonder if
lights
you know
gonna cut off.
Yeah, or you know what I'm saying?
Rent,
Because you already see how motherfuckers, you know what I mean, taking care of themselves and their responsibilities. You know what I mean? So I think that it definitely played a part. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. You know what I'm saying? Even just me seeing her as a mother with her children before
y'all.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That all play a part.
Yeah, man, that's just mad important, dog. And I think acceptance is a part of a relationship, and not just accepting anything, but like accepting the fact you got kids outside of a marriage, accepting the fact that you know, you might got a few hang-ups and shit, you know, but you working on them. Now I can see if they hung up and they not doing shit. They are just a piece of shit the whole way through. But I think acceptance, and not just accepting bullshit, but accepting truly who you are, is very important to me, you know.
Yeah, and not just acceptance, but ultimately just allowing one to be themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not really trying to change a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Accepting the person for who they are, and letting that be what it is. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that I think it's healthy to have relationships out of the one that y'all share with each other. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean, like with like a friend? Or?
I'm just saying with just your relationships with whether it's your guy friends or her girlfriends,
okay,
or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a healthy thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people get so in love and they want to be selfish with you.
Yeah,
they don't
you can't go nowhere. You gotta stay with me. You can't have no fun without me. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah. I want. For me, I want my wife to know that. You know what I mean? 9 out of 10 things in this world, you know what I'm saying, I want to do with you. But it's a small percent of things I just want to do with my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fucking dope, my nigga. I wish I would have came up with that. 9 out of times, I want to do things with you, but it's that 1%. I mean, that 1% or 10%, just let me have it myself. And I think that's very important, time to yourself in a relationship.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get caught, you'll be like them old head niggas who just go to work, come home, get drunk every now and then it's an argument about that. You know, I think older people got caught up in the mundane everyday life. Now us younger folks, we kind of like expressing ourselves and living, you know. I think it's okay for you to have fun outside of your significant other.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? I definitely do, man.
Yeah. I mean, when I go, for the most part, when I go and hang out, you know what I'm saying, it's always enjoy yourself, baby, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we both deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
I think couples should hang out with couples too. Y'all shouldn't be like fucking with single people. That shit fuck up relationships, man. You start thinking you missing shit and you ain't missing a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I got caught up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad. It was bad. 2015 was a bad year.
Yeah, that go both ways though. I can't say that because if my friends have been my friends, just because I'm in a relationship and they not, you know what I mean, that may not mean I want to hang with them any less. You know, even though they may be single. You know what I'm saying? Because I control me. You know what I'm saying? So the things they do ain't got nothing to do with me.
You know, I just found myself in more predicaments where I was with single people and trying to do single shit, yo. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, it kind of rubbed off on me. Not that I'm that impressionable, but it did rub off on me, and I changed a bit. You know, I started feeling like, and I was going through a midlife crisis too at that time. So I was feeling like I was missing something. You know, me and my wife kind of like slightly broke up, but it wasn't like major. But it could have ended, my nigga. And I think when I was going through that phase, that's what caused her to step back during that one time and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that I know of. But yeah, man. Definitely, I just think couples should hang out. So.
Yeah. I want to be around like-minded people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Responsible motherfuckers who busting moves and, you know.
I just want to be able to build, you know what I'm saying, with individuals. Put me in a room where I know the least. Cause ain't no growth in knowing the most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, nigga, you all philosophically deep as shit today. That's dope, yo.
No, seriously though.
That's dope, yo.
Yeah.
Put me in a room where I know the least. Cause it's growth. I'm gonna keep that too.
Yeah, cause knowing the most ain't no growth in knowing the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you the smartest motherfucker in the room, what's the game?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%, man. Let's stay down that Certificial podcast. Man, just remember, tune in each and every Sunday 6 p.m. We dropping brand new footage for y'all. Man, just make sure y'all follow us and y'all tell your people, tell your friends. You know what I mean? Thank you all the people who reposted it. The joints on IG at now that's Certificial. Now_that's_Certificial. You know what I mean? I just want to thank all the people for tuning in to us, bro.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Listen, y'all know what it is. Tune in next Sunday to Now That's Certificial Podcast. I'm your boy Philly.
And I'm your boy C.
And guess what? What's that is?
That's Certificial.
Yeah.
Peace.
100 on the rack meter, me the realest nigga to do it and do it good. I do it for the hood, say I love the children. Still throwing stones at that bill, no more either. Still trying to make these atheists believers. They haters, then they love us, but they want be us. Jealousy a female trait, you ain't G'd up. Cross me or rub me the wrong way, get beat up. I'm 8 go bananas if my daughter need pampers. I'm schooling niggas selling my work on y'all campus. Dope rap, spit crack, do it for the green. Y'all niggas right on the line, I'm in between. Pop and J.